Alright, we are back. So, where we left off, we just got done talking to the Pwyll villagers, and we are trying to look around and see if we can find any god worshippers that might be lurking about and causing some issues. I just realized, if I look at that mushroom, it looks like there's a face on it. Like, you see that? It's like the eyes and the mouth and everything, that's weird. So yeah, we're looking for god worshippers, and we are also looking for a map, because I was talking to, where is he at? That guy right there that's in the tent. I was talking to him, and he had mentioned that there should be a red tent? I think it was a red tent. It was some kind of tent underneath the Pwyll village. So I think we're gonna go kind of scout that out, because the sooner that I can get my hands on a map, the better. Because that means that I can start marking land points. Or land points, what? Points of interest and landmarks and stuff. That way, like, it's a little bit easier to navigate later on. But I'm not actually too sure if there is one down here. He had mentioned it, but I'm not that sure. If not, then we might be able to find one in that hollow place. Hollowshire? Hollow something? I forgot what it's called already. Shuriken! I'm gonna become a ninja. Awesome. Love that. So let's see. Is there anything over here? Ooh, is it a delusion? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take it. It's mine. Take that. Thank you. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. How do I get up there? A little bit of parkour action. Ah, okay. Oh god. All right. That wasn't nerve-wracking at all. Oh, that waterfall. All right, let's see if we can get in here. First try. Yo. All right. Yeah, we're starting off this episode good, man. Chainmail coif. Coif? Okay, that sounds very odd. A chainmail hood that fits snugly over the head and shoulders. The gentle clink of the rings fill the wearer's ears whenever they move. Poor quality, I guess. 20 armor, plus 10 defense. You know what? Poor or not, that is more than what I have on, so let's figure out how the hell to get that on. So it would be here, right? And then, is that not? Oh yeah, head and shoulders should be on the head. Yeah, right. I understand. Okay. I understand. There's coins down there. If I like jump down there, I'm not gonna get washed away, am I? Phew. Mine. Yes. Let's see. Is there anything behind this place? I'm assuming not. I love the music in this. It's so calming. It's strange because it's like you look at the world and it's like, what the hell kind of madness is this? And then like the creatures and everything is like, these things look like nightmare fuel in some cases. Not all of them, but some of them do. But then like the music and like all of the ambient sounds and stuff are just so like relaxed. It's a very odd kind of feeling. That dragon is so sick. That is such a cool dragon. Yo, look at that view though. Damn. Wait, is that it? Actually, that might be it. Yeah, because that is Pwyll Village. I think this is the place. Ooh, we might actually get the map after all. We did get the compass. We don't have the compass actually equipped, do we? Do I have to have that? That's not what I meant to do. I have to have that. How do I use that? What was the button again? It was R? Oh, use the compass. I guess I've never used the compass before. We've got an achievement. Okay. Very nice. So I think that'll put a marker on our map as well. Now that we have that. It kind of reminds me of like the thing from Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight had like the pens that you get. And you had to have like a separate one in order to be able to tell where you were on the map. Unspent delusions. I will spend those in a second. First, let's talk to this guy. Hello. Hello, how you doing? The scholar has one eye pressed to his looking glass. As you approach, he squints, takes a deep breath, and is suddenly still. Ah. Are you okay? Chew. As the scholar sneezes, he sprays a thick globule of mucus over his looking glass lens. He wipes his face and looks perturbed. These, sniff, bloody mushroom spores. Why did I have to be sent to Pwyll? of all places, to make this damned map. Can I get a copy of your map? Look, I don't have time to ponder to your every want. The chief cartographer needs this urgently. They turn to look at you, then pause, as if realizing something. Actually, you know what? Maybe you can have a copy, as long as you're willing to work for it. I could do that. What do you need? We're making a new kind of map, a magical map that tracks the shifting movements of these islands and corrects itself. The real work is with the cipher spell that we're weaving together. But I need someone to go out and anchor the spell to specific landmarks. Take this cartography notes, when you get to a landmark, equip it, and use it to make a cipher chart. The map will show up on your journal. If you obtain a compass, you'll be able to see yourself on the map too. We already have the compass, so we're good on that part. There are 4 scholars working on this map, including myself. Together we cover Hollowshire, the Endless Realm, the Clockwork Kingdom, and Pwyll. I don't know if those are the only places in the game or not. For some reason I feel like there's a couple of more locations that we can go to, but maybe not. I'm not too sure. You should also visit my colleagues to see what landmarks they need. The most important region we need mapping is Hollowshire. I'll note the locations in your map, as I'm sure whoever marks them will be rewarded. Okay. So what landmarks do you need in this region? Is there any reward? Why not? Let's try that. Well, you'll get access to the map itself, but I suppose I could throw in a few coins for each cipher chart too. Very nice. And if you manage to map the Hollowshire region, I'd consider giving you a recommendation to the Erudite Academy. That's the, kind of like the Mages Guild, I think, in this. Like what the equivalent would be. Can you see it flying up there in the sky? Being allowed access is a real privilege, believe me. So, what landmarks do you need for this region? He sniffs, wipes his nose on his sleeve, then points to the towering fortress behind you. Well, the first one I was supposed to chart was the Old God War fortress over there, called the Blinding Light. We were already there, so we gotta go back. Only I heard it's infested by pirates and smugglers, so I was gonna wait until I feel better. He looks sheepish. Then there's another fortress to the southeast of the island, but he sniffs. Have you seen the huge creature that's floating above it? Oh, okay, so that's the place that I had mentioned yesterday. See, no, that one will have to wait. And finally, the sacred shroom, as the locals call it, to the northwest. Only, that's the largest mushroom that I've ever seen, so it would surely destroy my sinuses. Okay. You sure? Very well. About these cipher charts, can I answer some questions? Nah, we're good. We got all we need, man. We just needed that map. Do I need to equip it? Yep. Got it. So every time, my cam might be blocking it, but every time that we get, or like we come across a location that can be marked, we'll get a little pop-up that'll say something about this place looks interesting or something like that. And that's kind of the game telling you, hey, use the item, and then you can kind of go from there. So we need to head back. Ooh, what's over here though? What's over here? I gotta explore. I see a place and I must know. But I must know. Oh, this looks sick. So much stuff. So many things. So many places to explore. This is gonna be like a 100 episode, like a 100-part playthrough, isn't it? I doubt it, but at the same time, like, as much as I get distracted, I wouldn't doubt it. Let's grab this. What is this thing? We can't mark this, right? So let's... There's no landmarks nearby to mark your chart. Okay. What's up with this tower, then? It's barred from the other side. Damn. What's up with this? Hello? No, I can't do anything with that. Okay. I guess we have to come in from the top, so unless we can somehow jump to the top, which I want to say there might be a spell for that, I'm not too sure. Or if we get onto that island and then fall down, maybe? Then we could probably get into there. That's my guess. There's a little place there. Oh my god, the dragon's so close! Oh! Are you friend? You're not friend. What the hell? I didn't expect a skeleton to be around here. Come on, come on! You'll take me on! I'll fight you. I'm actually getting my ass kicked. What was the button for the... What was the button for the thing? There we go. I'm trying to remember my buttons. And wait for it, wait for it. Boom, nice. It's gonna be so good when we actually get a spell to use. It's gonna be so helpful. Okay, got another delusion, which reminds me, we actually have to use that one delusion. I've already forgot about it. Wisdom and might. I think all of these cap out at 10. I don't know if you can actually max all of them out, though. But I do know that we were going to be using might and wisdom, mostly. So I'm gonna put a point into our might. And then the next one will go into wisdom. Hear the wind chimes. Let's grab this. Oh, so beautiful. Very beautiful game. Yeah, I haven't seen many games that have a, like, this kind of art style. You never see games that kind of take risks like that. What is up with this fence? Shit's at a 45-degree angle. Yeah, you never see games that take, like, aesthetic risks like this, where they try and make them look so strange and unique and everything. Instead, they always go for, like, kind of the same thing. It's either stylized or, like, realism. Which, the realistic approach, I think, is, like, the worst idea that you can do for making a game. Because, over time, the age will show. But if you look at any stylized game or anything, most of the time, sometimes there are some exceptions, but most of the time, they still look really good. Like, you look at, like, some PS2 games and stuff, and you crank up the resolution for those, they look like they could be, modern games, like modern indie games or something. Boom! Who gave the frog a sword? It's kind of screwed up, man. Oh, look at this place. What's up with this? I'm exploring things that I'm not even... I don't even know if it's... Well, actually, you know what? I guess I am allowed to be over here, because if I wasn't, I wouldn't have access to it. Are you enemy? You're enemy, right? Yeah, you're enemy. You're enemy. These guys are like the Netches, but, with claws. I actually like their design. They're really cool. Okay, let's go in here. Yo! Look at this. This is sick. Okay, I'm gonna take your silk. Like, whenever you take their silk, their eyes close. There's a little coin right here, too. Jump on here, jump on here. Boom. Very nice. So, I know that there's, apparently there's a summon spell that we can get at some points. There's a spell that's kind of like a magic arrow. I want to say that there's a spell that makes us faster. The only ones that I've ever seen was like the magic arrow one, the one that makes you faster. And I want to say that there was one more, but I can't remember what it was. I haven't seen the conjuration one though, but I know that they've added one because I remember seeing the update for that. Like the update notes for it. But I never really got around to doing that one because back then, I did put quite a few hours into this back then, back when it was in early access, but I didn't do any of the questing, so I didn't really get to explore everything because I wasn't able to get my hands on like the passports to get to like the new areas and stuff. So I was kind of locked out of some of the content. But I did that purposely because I wanted to fully explore this and be able to do all the quests and stuff without any of it being spoiled once the game was, like, actually done. And I'm glad that I did because, especially, like, the beginning part of this game, it's very different than what it used to be. Because that whole section, like, it was in that, it took place in that location. But, like, quest-wise, that whole thing wasn't there. Can I activate this? I cannot activate this, damn. That sucks. That is sad. Oh, whoa, okay, I almost fell on that. That would have been bad. No. No traps for me. Why is it locked from the outside, or barred from the outside? I think it'd be on the other side. Hi? Okay, let's get a delusion. You've embraced a delusion. Use it to increase. Wait, do we have another one already? We do. Okay, let's put that in our wisdom. Very nice. Good shit, man. Yeah, look at those. Nightmare fuel. Oh, so pretty. So pretty, so pretty game. Hello. How you doing? I don't think he wants to talk. I got a 1. Ugh. Okay. Come on, roll a 6. Roll a 6. Can I bash the door down yet? Is that... No, I can't do that yet. When do I get that ability? Oh my god. Dude, my luck. Oh, come on. Yes! Nice. At least now I'll be able to, have enough, like, free space in my lockpick pocket to carry some more lockpicks. Oh, wow. Yo, this is cool. This is kind of like a Telvanni tree. Like one of the mushroom trees. Because the Telvanni, they had, like, giant mushroom trees that they had houses in. It's exactly what this is like. See, people say that this is not, like, a lot of people will compare this to Morrowind, but then other people are like, nah, it's not like Morrowind. There's definitely similarities in terms of, like, you can tell that there was some inspiration behind certain things. In terms of gameplay and all that, no, it's definitely not, Morrowind. It's not trying to be. But there's definitely some inspiration with it. Like, there is, especially aesthetically, because of the mushroom trees and, like, the whole, like, you're walking around and it feels like you're on, like, an alien world and stuff. Which I think that's awesome. Yeah, I'm about to die, I'm about to die, I'm about to die, I'm about to die. I just saw my health. I need more health potions. I need to see if I can find a crafting station. Sir, can you stop? You can make yourself look pregnant all you want. It's not gonna help you from me not killing you. I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh my god, where did you come from? Okay, back it up, back it up, back it up. I have a stamina potion, so I might end up having to use that for fixing our limit that we have right now. So we're hitting a cap for our stamina. What is this? I am not getting that in 3 lockpicks. Nope. Damn. Well, I'm gonna have to come back to that then. That sucks. What about this door? Okay, this one just opens. At least that's nice. Let's pop one of those. I wanted to get my stamina out. Okay. I know that you can parry and everything in this game. I'm not very good at it. So. Leave me alone, okay? Stamina. Oh, damn, I have a lot of stamina potions, actually. So that works out. There we go. Hello? Yo, this plate. Are those organs? Oh, this looks sick. I don't know what the hell this is, though. I swear, playing this is like... It feels like you're in a dream. Yo! Ooh, what is this? Doesn't seem like it does anything. There's a lot of things that seem like you should be able to interact with. Like, this right here looks like something you would have to interact with. But it's not. It's just world building. It's just there. That's so cool. Okay. Can't go that way. Let's see what's out here. I can't, like, climb up that, can I? That actually does look like I could climb up it. I don't know if there's a levitate spell in this game. Probably not. I wouldn't think that there would be. Needs a key. I don't know if I can use a lockpick on that one or not. Alright, so this is going to be a place I'm gonna have to come back to, then. Well, in the meantime, guess we'll go back down. It was a cool place to explore. Can't really go in it and see what everything is about, but this does look like an important place. So, we'll make our way back here eventually, probably. Little side expedition, little side adventure. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's the bottom of it. I don't think they would have a key down here. I feel like it's definitely more like of a quest thing. Yep, there you are. Where are you at? I saw it. Where was you? Where is you? There's a fly somewhere. Where the hell are you? Where are you? What the? Is that you throw? Oh, it's you throwing those. I thought that was an enemy itself. Bro is keeping flies in his belly. That's crazy. He's keeping flies in his belly to throw them up at me. What? It's just such a strange game. I love it though. This is awesome. We are getting so many alchemy ingredients and stuff too. I really gotta find some place that I can use this stuff at. I gotta remember to blink. I keep getting so focused in on this. Okay, so we tackled that place. We're gonna have to come back to it, sadly. Actually, not really sadly. I like that place. That place is pretty cool. But it's sad that we can't fully explore it now. So we'll come back to it when I have more lockpicks and possibly a key for that one door, because it seems like that might be quest related. And yeah, don't know what this place is for. Oh, it's a mine. Wait, can I get it? No, this is gonna be locked, isn't it? Can I break it? I need 5? Oh, is it only certain doors that I can break down? Ew, okay. So it has to be a door that looks like it's been broken, or like it is breaking, in order for me to bypass the lockpicking thing. Damn. Well, I mean, at least we could still try and pick the lock, even if our luck is very bad. You know? So, either way, like, I don't think it's gonna hurt us too much for our lockpicking ability to be low, but I am going to boost it up some at some points. It's just right now I want to focus on the magic and the, our might. But once I get those to, maybe to 5, then I'll do it. What the hell is this? Squirming Godlet. A squirming, writhing creature that looks at you with wet, beady eyes and occasionally squeals with some unknown intent. The various factions in Hollowshire might be interested in such a specimen, perhaps the Apostate Union or the Wiccans. So I think you can work for the Wiccans. I know that there are factions in this game, which leads me to believe that you might be able to, like, completely, kind of like in Morrowind, how, like, Morrowind had a main quest, right? But it has a lot of guilds and factions and things that you can do quests for, but if you do quests for those, then it negatively impacts the other guilds and factions and things, so you can't really work with them. For example, the Telvanni and the Mages Guild don't like each other. And I think if you do stuff with the Fighters Guild, then it crosses over with the Thieves Guild, I think. So that it can actually end up breaking quests depending on how you do it. So I feel like there's probably some of that in this. I'm just not too sure because we haven't seen it yet. But from the way that everything is laid out, it's kind of pointing toward that. Which is pretty cool. What is, there's like a ruin over here. Yeah, we found another place to explore. I am really going, like, this is not what I was planning on doing. But I did get the map. That was my main goal. I wanted to get the map this video. And we did do that. We got the map, we got the compass. We're doing pretty good on that side of things. Ooh, another delusion. See, this is why we did this. Delusions. I did it! I broke through! Oh, I'm strong. What is this? Yo, we got the spell! Shoots a bolt of magical energy to damage a single foe. Though the Apostatic Union heavily regulates the use of offensive magic, its navy donates huge sums to the university to ensure the refinement of such spells. So, we now have access to a spell that we can use. Yes. Now, how do I change the spell again? I think it was control. Yes. Okay. We're gonna have to try that out. We're gonna try it out. Urgh. It's gonna be so nice being able to actually use magic now. Oh, no! Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't see the trap. I didn't see the trap. Oh, no. And we've died. Welcome to my prison, human. The words smash against your skull with dread. Portent. Dread portent? There's no mistaking it. You're speaking to a god. Ah, I sense it in you. That abject horror. The searing shock. Your heart beats so fast it might burst, human. Well, I'm already dead, so I mean, if I have a heart attack, it's fine. Am I dead? The entity laughs. Great pulses of eldritch energy reverberates through your bones. No, human, you are not dead. Not yet. The eldritch thing is pretty sick. You are moments from death. I plucked you from certain peril, and easily, as your kind would pull a weed. But it was not an act of kindness. I require something in return. So what do you want? Velikelos, in her arrogance, chained me here in shackles of void steel. I wish to be free, and so she must die. You hunt Vela, correct? Without my aid, your mission is futile. You will surely meet a gruesome demise. So I will save you. I will pluck you from the precipice of oblivion again and again until the deed is done. So does that mean that once we... If we defeat Vela Kellogg's, then, like, we just... the game ends? You can't continue? That kind of sucks if that's the case. Why did Vela capture you? Why else? She craves my power. I'm unique in the pantheon of major gods, as I can sense the moment of one's demise and steal them from their fates. But in her arrogance, she was. This was not enough, for I cannot revive someone who is long dead. There are no gods who can, save perchance the dreamers themselves. The dreamers. Another Elder Scrolls thing. Holy shit. So she kept me chained here, such in the sorry states of the world that no followers came to save me. Not even the Wiccans came to my aid. Damn that cursed god war. Who are you? How times have changed that a human would ask such a thing. There were times in ages past when my shrines were in 1,000 settlements, when every Wiccan knew my name, when my mind rang with the prayers of your kind. I will not stoop to introduce myself. But know this, there are still those loyal to me who preserve my hidden shrines. It is to these places that I will summon you, should your death be imminent. So those like little totem things that we saw in the caves. All right, farewell. Remember our bargain, human. Bro, you look so cool, though. Look at all the arms. That's sick. I wonder if they actually changed their design, because I have seen this person before in early access. but I remember them looking different. So I wonder if they changed them. But look at it's like multiple humans all together. Their head kind of reminds me of the thing from, what is it, Chronicles of Riddick? Like the guys, I forgot what they're called, necromongers or something? Yeah, let's drink this. Alright, well, I'm off. Nice meeting you. Hey, we're here! That's a weird place to put you, but okay. You know what, that makes sense. They were stationed here. Before we stormed the place. Wait, is this the place that I'm thinking? No, this is it. Okay. Strange. Yeah, no, this is it. Alright. Anyways. There should be a thing where we can mark the location somewhere. If we come out here. Wait, what does this go to? What the hell are you? What is this? Hi. I'm on top of the world now. Okay, let's get in here. What is this? Where is this going to? Saving game. Nice. Such mysteries, I must know. Oh, it's inside of the tower. Wait, so we were on top of the tower? It didn't look like we were. Okay. Well, at least I have a pretty good way of getting back, even though I do kind of want to be here. Yeah, let's go this way. Wait, no, this is the place that we needed to mark. Oh god, I fell off the... You know what, that works. I fell off, but it's fine. Okay. Let's try and see if we can use this. There's no landmarks nearby. Bro, we're right next to the Blinding Light Fortress. What are you talking about? We are right next to the Blinding Light Fortress. And there's nothing? Nothing at all? Do I need to be over there? Is this not the Blinding Light Fortress? Maybe we need to be inside? Oh, it's so weird. Alright. Well, we'll try and get in here anyways. Still can't access it. That is so weird. Bah, the creaks. Also, so, the first video of this, I've already uploaded, and is currently live, because I recorded the first two, episodes of this yesterday. The first video, exported, rendered, like, edited up, rendered, all that stuff, 27 gigs. I don't know why. 27 gigs. They're usually, the videos that I make are usually under 10. I don't know what it is with, I think it's because of like the style of this game and like the pixel art and everything, like how much animations are in things. I think it's causing the bit rate to be much higher than most other games that I've recorded, which is insane to think about. So, some of these might be a little bit of a pain to actually get uploaded. Not really a pain, it's just more of they're going to take a bit to upload, but I'm still going to try and get these out daily, if I can. But that caught me off guard, because I'm just like, how the hell is it 27 gigs? That makes no sense. The video, like, the raw file for it was 30-something. So it actually went down with some compression and everything, but it's still like, damn, that's a lot. Is it still not letting me... Yeah, no. It's still saying that there's no landmarks. That is crazy. Or wait, is it already mapped? Is it already mapped? I didn't waste all that time, did I? You have not found any map charts? What? Do I have to mark at least one in order for that to start appearing. I think that's how that must appear then. Surely this, like the village is one. We're in the village anyway, so we gotta try and look for the, yes. Okay. There we go. Your map has been updated. Cartography landmark. We have, we got an achievement for marking our first location. Let's see, a sketch of a landmark you made in the cartography notebook. On its own, it is but a trifling detail, but it will help you flesh out the Academy's map of the region. You can give it to the Academy Scholar to gain a small reward. That's pretty cool. Let's talk to you. Oh, hello again. Did you want me to point you around Pwyll, or I don't suppose you're here to help me out with some problems? What's going wrong exactly? Well, the crop yield is bad. Each year we're growing less, Scryshroom. I already read this, didn't I? Or is this new? I heard some people are considering the old ways, consorting with Wiccan gods. Okay. No, that is different. Do you know anything about these Wiccan sympathizers? Blood suddenly looks very pale. Oh, you mean people who are cavorting with gods? A bead of sweat rolls down his face. They say it's a criminal act, right? That you could be locked up forever. He shakes his head. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about it. You could try Nud, who's usually in the Scryshroom company house. He used to be a mercenary and stuff. I'm sure that he knows about such things. Okay. All right, later. The kid's a little sus. Might just be nervous though. Could just be nervous. Activate this. Thank you. Hello. I gotta talk to you about something. He sips his tea. Is there something else? Do you know anything? Do you know any god worshippers here? Ah, so old Colwich got you hunting down would-be Wiccans then, he smirks. I really don't like to get involved in such matters. What people ascribe to, be it legal or otherwise, is no business of mine. I'm no lawman, after all. He swirls his tea in a cup for a moment. Of course, it hardly needs stating that if I were looking for people involved in illicit deeds, I'd probably keep an eye out for what happens after nightfall. But that would just be stating the obvious. Interesting. I'll be going then. Thank you for the help. Oh shit, I have to rent the room again. You know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and look around the place. I don't think there was anything else that we can buy from him. I've already tried looking at that place. Let's look up... What about these houses? Oh, I can't go anywhere in here, damn. Hello. The woman sits with her eyes closed, or not sitting, or standing. A pained expression on her face. Various medallions and necklaces hang around her neck, suggesting that she holds some important position here in Pwyll. She mutters under her breath, "Flames, oh the flames. We have to douse the flames." Is everything okay? Ah, she looks at you with a frenzied and intensity to her gaze. What are you doing? You got to get out of here. The Nautalob will burn you alive. I don't know what the hell that is. Not the Nautalob, whatever's next. The Flanganup? I have no clue. What? What are you talking about? Can't you see it? The monster rising above the flames? Oh, the horror we have to... She stops mid-sentence and blinks slowly after a moment. She says, nothing's on fire, is it? Are you kidding? I'm burned to a crisp. No. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm terribly sorry you caught me in the middle of a divination. My name is Olwyn, mayor of this humble village of Pwyll. How do you do? You say divination? Are we going to die? She chuckles nervously. Oh, by the sky realms, not at all. There is only a distinct possibility we will be burned alive. You see, I have found myself presented with quite the dilemma. It's really nothing to worry about, so please don't cause a fuss. I have the whole thing quite under control. I was merely indulgent I was merely indulging, my bad, in a scry shroom meditation to divine whatever matter of threat this giant monster could pose. And it turns out it's really not much of a problem at all, she gulps. Wait, what's this about a giant monster? It's the thing that was near that one building. Oh, it's not common knowledge. She looks genuinely relieved. I thought the whole town would be talking about it by now. You see, a small mercenary band has made certain demands. No, I don't mean Vela's Dark Stars. This lot are much less accomplished, which makes it all the more puzzling how they've got their hands on a giant Nautilobe. What's a Nautilobe exactly? She waved her hand dismissively. Just a sky realm mollusk that you find around these parts, easily recognizable by their shells, but I had absolutely no idea they could get this big. Those mercenary scoundrels are threatening me with their huge Nautilobe. They claim they'll sack the town if I don't comply with their absurd demands. I really don't want to cause a panic in the town, so I'm at a loss at what to do. But if someone could sneak into their fortress to the southeast and ascertain whatever this Nautilobe thing has a weakness, we could exploit. Well, let's just say that person would find themselves firmly within my favor. What if those mercenaries were to disappear? Oh, well, that would be quite the tragedy. The idea of more blood being spilt on Pwylian soil is a horrible thought. Her eyes narrow, but of course, it would rather solve the problem here, wouldn't it? And with so little funds to hire guards, it would be awfully hard to catch the perpetrator of such a crime. Of such a crime? The crime being to kill bandits? What? She smiles suddenly. Oh, but pay me no mind. I'm merely thinking out loud. Now, was there anything else? Do you know about any Wiccan worship going on? God worship in Pwyll? Certainly not. Most of the villagers who are old enough to remember actively relishing the death of their former god, Anguien, for all the horrible things that he did. Met your son, Lud. I'm actually starting to think that maybe Lud is the worshipper. Oh, yes, my darling boy. Was he just loitering around the path again? I can never get that boy to pursue his studies, no matter how hard I try, she sighs. But I couldn't be too hard on him. There aren't any other children his age in Pwyll, and my mayoral duties keep me so busy. Oh, that reminds me, it's nearly time for my invigorating intonations. Based on what she said, most of the old people probably wouldn't want the gods there to begin with. So it seems like it'd have to be a younger person or an outsider. And the only outsider that I'm aware of in the town is the one that was literally giving us advice about how to catch somebody. So I'm starting to think that maybe it's your son. Your son might be a Sassian Baka. Aaron Yeager. I'm sorry. I got coins! Nice. It's no mushroom here. Okay. I mean, I can understand why they would be doing what they do, because if they believe that the gods are going to help them with survivability and everybody's having a very difficult time, then, you know, sometimes people have to have hope in something in order to kind of help them with that. And in this case, with the gods being like literally real walking, living creatures, I guess it makes sense. Because, like, you know, they can go to them and be like, hey, I need help, and then they're just like, oogity boogity, and they cast some magic into the soil and it actually works. Okay, well, I think it's actually becoming nighttime. Also, the entire place being on fire, that was actually making me think of that thing. So that is a neuron star, I believe. The neuron star for Dread Delusion is the sun, and well, actually the sun and the moon. So what if that thing exploded? That would be crazy. Alright, let's get some rest. I know that it's becoming nighttime. Should I? No, I think we should actually just go ahead and advance to nighttime. Room to rent. I want to rent a room. I'll take it. Alright. So we'll come up here. We'll sleep until nightfall. And this is where we're going to wrap up this video. Cliffhanger time! Guys, thank you guys for watching. In the next video, we are going to be searching for the god worshippers and solving this quest once and for all so we can get the pass to go over to the Hollowshire area, which will be neat. I think that'd be pretty cool. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you guys need to catch up on the playthrough, I will have a link in the description for the playlist. All of this will be in a playlist. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed so that you can check out the next video following this, which will be tomorrow. And yeah, so good night, guys. Good night.